Where in the world is
the rest of the film?
There's only South Korea, baby, don't it come crying, come from the red sea to Greenland, will they singing the blues? Or will they never rockin' solid steel? The beat come from a jungle till me. Where in the world is
the rest of the film?
There's only South Korea, baby, don't it come crying, come from the red sea to Greenland, will they?
Alright guys, so unfortunately I'm missing a part of the film. I'm missing a part of the transformation cut. And I can't find it. Doesn't matter! But either way, we gotta move forward. We gotta move forward. Because I gotta keep giving you guys content, so it's all good. In today's video, we're doing a transformation cut. It's the first transformation cut of the 2018 year. Pretty dope. This guy had dreads all the way down to the middle of his back. Came in, decided to cut them off. So if anybody tells you that, you know, we don't make a difference in people's lives, like this dude came in, it's a game changer, right? He may walk out of the shop, might, you know, it's just amazing. Just, you should see the smile on his face after he was done. So don't let people tell you that what you do is not important and that you don't change lives, you don't save lives one haircut at a time. And if they do, tell them I said it doesn't matter what they think. So after he cut the dreads off, we did give him a nice little ball taper on the side, and pretty much that's it. So if you vibe with the channel, if you feel it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, make sure notifications are turned on, and get active in the comments, guys. Communicate with me so we can go, you know, you can tell me what you want to see next. As usual, I appreciate your time. Guys, so let's get it. So like I said, transformation cut, first transformation cut of the year. My man had his dreads all the way down to the middle of his back. You see he has some regrowth there. He hasn't been able to maintain them. I don't know the story, the full story behind it, but either way, first transformation cut of the year. He came in, he was like, yo, I'm taking them off. So this is what I meant by you can change somebody's life. You can literally change. I mean, my man, he was smiling right here, but he was a little emotional. You could see him. He's looking at him here. Oof. Right there, it just became real. All that time growing them out just became real. So here we're going to use the 245 shears and just start taking the bulk off. Shears just make easy work of these dreads. So afterwards, you can see here that after the dreads are gone, a little matted, we got to take it all the way down to a number 2. Now, we've all been there. If you're a YouTuber or you've done any video editing, and unfortunately you lose some part of the film. So I have it filmed up until here, and then for some reason I don't know what happened, but I don't have the part of the film where I knock it down from here. But I use my Oster Octanes with a 2-blade, knocked it down to a number 2, obviously against the grain. So it's going to skip to after the number 2. And here we go. This is where I'm using my number 1 with the number 1 Wahl Premium guard, and I'm going with the grain just to smooth it out, right? Because this hair's been grown out so long that it's a little bit, you know, it's curled up in some spots, and it won't lay down right. So I'm using the number 1 just to smooth it out here. And here we're gonna start our taper. I mean, my man, he looks like 10 years younger already. Talk about a transformation. So I'm doing a half moon shape here, making sure I keep the C cup darker. And since I already have my Slimline Pros out, I might as well, you know, just a little rough draft of the C cup area just to save myself some time later. Here we are doing the same thing in the back, setting our guideline, right? Because time is money. So if I already have the Slimline Pros out, there's no sense in me doing the half moon on one side, then busting out my clippers, blending it all out, and then starting in the back, and then starting on the other side. Just go ahead and make all your guidelines at once. Doing the same thing here, half moon shape, making sure I keep the C cup nice and dark. And since I already have my Slimline Pros out, let's go ahead and start some of the lineup here, a little rough draft. So here we're going to start off with our cordless seniors. Talk about a fire clipper. I put my gold blade on it. If you want to pre-order yours today, there's a link in the description. Make sure you smash that link, and you can pre-order, be first to get yours. So I go from the open, middle, close, and you can see I'm working with the 3 teeth of the blade. I'm working with just with the corner of the blade, because I'm working on a confined area. I don't want to use the full face of the blade and raise the taper, or lighten up the C cup area when I don't want to, or lighten right behind his ear when I don't want to. So after I have it blended, I go to my number 1 guard, open, then I go to middle, then I go to close, then I go to the Wahl 1.5 guard, and then I go straight to the half guard. So here we're doing the same thing in the back. We're going up about a 1/4 of an inch to an inch to 1/2 an inch. Lever open, then move it to the middle position, and then closed. Then we use our Wahl Premium number 1 guard. Lever open, move it to the middle, and then close, right? Sounds a little redundant, but just remember those steps. Open, middle, closed. So here we're using the half guard, open, taking out some of that bulk right there at the bottom, middle, and then closed. We started off with the 2, right? Or it's the equivalent to what it would be a 2, a 1 with the grain. Now we're using the 1.5 guard and blending right into that number 2. So what you do to one side, you must do to another, right? Doing the same thing here, being careful not to use the full face of the blade since I'm working on a confined area. Starting off with no guard, open, middle, and then closed. So here I'm using my Slimline Pros. They're not really zero gapped, just adjusted. So I'm just tapping this line here. The neck area is a very sensitive area, you want to be careful. And make sure you get all the way around the ears. The details is where a phenomenal haircut lies. It's in the details, guys. That's the difference between being average and great. Here I'm shaping up the front. I mean, I put them in the game. I don't know about you guys. You guys tell me what you think, but what a transition. What a difference. I mean, his whole demeanor change. He's smiling. Shoulders are up high now. Chest out. Feeling confident. I'm using the mirror here to check my edge. And here I'm using a little bit of color enhancement. I'm not going to go too much into detail here since I've been challenged by my boy Chris Bosio to the Get Beam Challenge. If y'all follow my boy Get Beam, he's the newest member of Tomb Squad. And y'all know he's right with that color. He's on point with that mixture. So here using a little shave gel to shave him up with the shaver, or with the razor, excuse me. And this is pretty much it. This is the end of it. So I hope you guys like this transition. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Don't be that person who share this video. Share this video. Bless somebody else's day. Look at this blend right here. Either way, I appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to spend some time with me. So I'll see y'all next week.